Hello and welcome back to the base jumping diary. So I'm back in Denmark working and I just cut my mustache, 6 centimeters of each side. It hurts a bit, but yeah, it's something that has to be done every now and then. But all right, let's get to it. So this week we are still in Norway like last week. I'm there with Mavs and Spready. And also a good friend of mine, Adam McPherson, is there as well. So we did some jumps too. And yeah, so besides the beautiful Eagle's Nest jump you saw last week, there are a lot of jumps in Sharag, and exit 4 is definitely a favorite of mine. And it was especially back then because I was tracking. And on this trip I had this mission of, I want to go right. I want to see what's out on the right of exit 4. So Sharag is like a big bowl and exit 4 is here. And normally everyone lands out here, so I want to see what's this way, you know. So when you see the video you might think, wow, that's crazy, he's tracking really close to stuff. But I had a bit of a brain, I still had a bit of brain left at that point. So I was actually, the first jump I was just flying straight out, looking at my numbers and looking at the terrain over there. And then for each jump, 10 jumps in a row, I got closer and closer and looked more and more at the terrain. And then at one point I said, okay, now I know exactly which angle I have to dive and how far it is. And I found a perfect little landing area out there. A nice little, a few square meters where the boat also has to pick you up, so I have to clear it and everything. And I asked Rami, hey Rami, can I go hard right? Can I go hard right and I will land out there? And he said yes. So that was brilliant. When I was about to jump, Adam shows up on the exit and is like, hey, mind if I join? Of course, he was very, very welcome to join. So out of that, we did one of my best tracking jumps ever. And yeah, let's have a look at it. Yeah, that was it. A nice little jump. As you saw, Rami there in the end on the boat picking us up. All good, all super happy. Yeah, so how come we named this jump the Faxe Kondi Line? It was actually because at that point I always had a lot of Faxe Kondi with me. It's a Danish soda, very popular in Denmark. I always had it with me. And before we were about to jump this jump, I had one in my stash bag. And for some reason I must have smashed it on something, because when I opened my stash bag, everything was covered in Faxe Kondi. Yeah, it was pretty shitty, but at the same time pretty funny, because everything now smelled and tasted like Faxe Kondi, the best drink in the world. So win-win. And yeah, so while I was covered in Faxe Kondi, we opened that line, and that's the story behind the name and the story behind the jump. Fuck yeah, sometimes I wish I was still tracking so that I could do it again. It's very beautiful, as you saw there. But yeah, that's what I gotta say this week. Thank you for watching, and see you again next week.